Hello, my name is Isaiah Velasquez. I'm in speech 1315. Today I'm going to be doing a persuasive speech over why you shouldn't text and drive. It's important that we don't text and drive because nowadays we receive information a lot more higher thanks to the advancement of technology and the way we receive information. This relates to even our personal life, to how we communicate with one another, especially in the event of an emergency. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who text and drive. And because of this makes us less attentive to what we're doing and what's going on around us. Not only putting us in danger, but the people around us as well. Today I will share with you why is it important that we don't text and drive, because it causes numerous amounts of crashes a year. I mean, it just, boom, your car crashes. That can be the last thing you hear if you text and drive. Texting and driving is dangerous and causes thousands of crashes a year. Therefore, we shouldn't text and drive. Next, we're going to talk about why texting and driving is a problem. Obviously, in itself, you shouldn't be distracted while you're driving. And if you feel that it is important, the text message that you have, you need to make sure you just pull over. It's way better solution than texting and driving in itself. It's also important that we understand that texting and driving is a big no. Why? Because it causes lots of crashes, it causes death, it causes a whole bunch of things that aren't necessary when you just need to not text and drive. One might say that it only takes a few seconds to answer the phone. Hey, let me do this text real quick. But that's not the case. It's very dangerous and it shouldn't be done. If you feel like a message is important, that important, you need to pull over. They also have apps where you can automated text messages let you know you're driving, etc., etc. The problem is a lot of Americans have cell phones, and not enough has been done to share the importance of why you shouldn't text and drive. A big factor is that a whopping 77% of Americans have smartphones, according to Wikipedia.org. On the contrary to this, I couldn't find the opposite of people who don't own smartphones, who have been briefed properly about texting and driving and the dangers it brings. Now, I gathered this information from text.org. The ability to stay fully attentive while driving is of utmost importance. And I say that because it just makes sure that you're having full attentiveness to the road, to what's going on around you, and things like that. Several precautions should be taken if you feel the need that a message you receive is of importance and needs your undivided attention. To send an automatic message you are driving. What I plan that I put together that I think that should be put into is all people who own a cell phone, who get behind the wheel, realizing the importance of staying safe while driving and not texting and driving, can be the difference between a car crash and even saving a life. If things are not taken seriously, soon the death rate will increase, and the government might have no choice but to enable laws that prohibit this danger. I know in some places already they're pretty strict on not texting and driving. I know in school zones are not allowed, things like that. So obviously, texting and driving is a big no-no. I mean, the plan is, it's pretty simple. You don't need any money. You just need to be attentive to what you're doing. You need to make sure that You know, you're not texting and driving. You're not doing nothing like that. Um, but in the case that you don't stay attentive, pull over when you get a text, you will probably end up having to pay for some damages if you get in a wreck. Maybe even go to jail if you involuntarily kill somebody. God forbid that happen. But that's a possibility when texting and driving. There are many advantages of not texting and driving. Like I said, we got apps to make sure that you're staying safe and things like that. This will assure if a car crash happens, it won't be due to texting and driving. Solve the problem. The problem to fixing texting and driving isn't a very complicated problem to solve. Just make sure your device won't distract you while you're driving. Another solution could be enacting a nationwide law forbidding texting and driving to decrease death rates across America. You may even save lives. Save money, make your life easier by doing the things that you know you shouldn't be doing while you're texting and driving. Also, non-distracted driver by not wrecking, which will also help lessen the amount of money spent on insurance by keeping your driver record clean as well. So it's a good thing not to text and drive. With all these problems in the world, texting and driving shouldn't consume our time because the solution is simple. I believe and declare if we take these simple steps to stay safe behind the wheel, the numbers of car crashes will decrease. Texting and driving is dangerous and causes thousands of car crashes a year. Therefore, we shouldn't do it. It's as simple as that. With information at the click of a button, it's important that we avoid texting and driving. Putting the importance of being fully attentive while driving will ensure not just your safety, but the safety of others. Being able not to text and drive will also ensure that you won't pay more money than needed because of an accident, or even pay with your time that you can't take back if you get somebody seriously injured and for whatever reason you have to end up going to jail. And I believe that it's our job to make sure that we stay safe while driving. Not texting and driving, but everyone who has a cell phone will assure statistics will decrease for both car accidents and deaths. Thank you.